religion, culture, education, lifestyle, fashion, health, family, business, death. These are all what's made up of life. Life sometimes can be very confusing. That is why I am coming on Life Matters, a program that seeks to address all life issues. Real talk, real discussion. We all have a story to share. Let's talk about it on Life Matters. I am KHADI-TSEDI, your host. Every Wednesday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. and repeat on Fridays, 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Religion, culture, education, lifestyle, fashion, health, family, business, death. These are all what's made up of life. Life sometimes can be very confusing. That is why I am coming on Life Matters, a program that seeks to address all life issues. Real talk, real discussion. We all have a story to share. Let's talk about it on Life Matters. I am KHADI-TSEDI, your host. Every Wednesday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. and repeat on Fridays, 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Good evening and welcome to Life Matters right here on Hale TV. My name is KHADI-TSEDI. My beautiful makeup has been done by Ambers Glam. Yes, you can check her out on IG at Ambers Glam _official and Ambers Glam on all other social media handles. Of course, tonight, my beautiful hair is from Engel Fashion Store. Yeah, I have Engel Fashion Store right here in the studio with me. Very shortly, we are going to enter into an exciting interview. And of course, we are streaming live on Facebook at Hale_TV, and you can also follow us on Prophet Najo Gazes official Facebook page IJ at Hale_TV and on Twitter at Hale_TV. 300 million years ago, the origin of hair began. 2020 has been more about easy hair, texture, and more of a natural look. And of course, days of styling your hair at home are over. Tonight, I have here with me Morning Glory Onyeduno, who is the CEO of Engel Fashion Store, and of course, she's also a public relation practitioner for BBS Radio, Delta State, Nigeria. And I'm so excited to have you right here with me. Good evening. Welcome to Life Matters. You are looking beautiful. And you made me look beautiful with my hair tonight as well. I love your name, Morning Glory. Wow. Onyedu. Hey. When you were growing up, did you ask your parents why they gave you the name Morning Glory? Or is a kind of name that is very common to find among Nigerians?
Yes.
Oh, easy.
Very, yes.
And Onyedu. What's the meaning of Onyedu?
It means who is guiding me.
Morning Glory, who is guiding me?
Yes.
Wow. Tonight we are discussing wig fashion, and I love what I'm looking, tonight. Thank you so much. And when we talk about wig, what are wigs?
Wigs are already made hair.
Okay.
In form of a cap.
Okay.
It's either gotten from synthetic or human hair.
Okay.
Yes.
And it's always it has to be in caps like this,
Yes.
or you can get just the normal wig and then you actually, fix it on your hair. Should it always be
Yes.
on a cap?
No.
Okay.
Just a wig, then you can fix it on a cap.
Okay.
So that's why I said wigs are already made hair.
Okay.
In form of a cap.
Okay.
So we're going to fix it in form of a cap.
All right. Yeah. But I want to find out, because those days when you go to the salon, there you buy your wig,
Yes.
and then they get you a braid, depending on what style you want to put on, and then they will sew the wig on your hair, your actual hair without it being in a cap. That was why I was asking, should it always be in a cap like this,
Yes.
or it can be it can be not on a cap, but then you can also fix it on your scalp.
Yes, you can also fix it on your scalp.
On your scalp.
Yes.
Okay, so let us quickly look at, you know, those days when you want to get a simple braid like this. It takes you the whole day. And, you know, sometimes you go to the salon and then you come back and, you know, it takes you a longer time. But now I am even seeing a braid in the form of a cap, which can easily be moved, and then you put on and off you go. When we talk about frontal wigs, what are frontal wigs?
Frontal wigs are already made, like frontal wigs are woman hair,
okay,
which align with your hairline.
Okay.
Is it sometimes it's called ear to ear frontal wig.
Okay.
It's called ear to ear frontal wig. It's aligned with your hairline to give you that baby look.
Okay.
Like your baby hair.
What I'm wearing now?
Yeah, it's a frontal wig.
Okay. So this is a different from the one that you would have what we call closure.
Yes.
Because those days you
different.
fix a wig on your actual scalp and then you come back and people see you and say, oh, the hairdresser is very good because your closure was done perfectly well. And sometimes you come back, they were like, oh, your hair is actually nice, but then the closure is very bad because the hairdresser is no good. And so what makes what I'm wearing different from, you are wearing something like a closure, if I'm right. So what makes what I'm wearing different from what you are wearing?
Because my closure wig is just give you one look, but frontal wig can give you different type of look.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can either, depend on the style
you want.
Yes.
So the closure wig gives you just one type of look.
Yes.
And then the frontal wig gives you a lot of styles.
Yes.
And then of course it also lines with, you said it lines with
lines
your hairline,
your
front
hairline. Yes.
So it makes it look like it's your actual hair. Now, just as you said, this can give you a lot of style. It means that we have styles of wigs. Yes. What are some of the styles of wigs that we have?
We have so many style of wigs. Okay. We have closure, frontal, 360. We also have blonde cut.
What?
And blonde cut.
Blonde
like
cut?
Those, yes, blonde cut hair.
Okay.
Then we also have French.
French?
Yeah.
Wow. French hair? That is French style?
Yes.
Great. What style is this?
It's a closure wig cap.
This is a closure wig cap.
Yes.
And then this is also what?
A frontal braided hair.
Okay, so this is a closure wig cap, and then this is a frontal braided hair.
Yes.
And so it means that, okay, I can see that it's just very in line.
Yes.
And then this one there, I can see that it's not really in line. Now let's look at how we'll be able to dye a hair, like an old hair that you have, how the process that I can, if I have an old hair and I don't want to throw it away because it's very expensive. But even before then, let me ask you, is it expensive to purchase a hair like this?
Not really too expensive.
How much will I need to
get a good hair?
Yeah, to get a good hair, of course.
Maybe like 400 CDs upwards.
Yes. Upwards.
Yes.
If I want to get a very good hair,
yes.
like this one.
Yes, like closure wig.
Okay.
Yes. 400 CDs upwards.
Wow, you people are making a lot of money.
That's true.
Now let us look at how, now that if I don't have 400 CDs, certainly I have an old hair, which probably maybe I may not like the color, or maybe the color is fading and I would like to make it look new. And I remember when Offstage was starting, so that you can dye it. How can I dye my old hair to a color I want to, or make it look all new again?
Okay. First of all,
you can get up. I can see some things here.
Yeah.
So what do you have? What do you have here? You have gloves.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have a hand glove.
Yeah. So I have my developer. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm also having my bleaching powder.
So these are the ingredients.
Yes, we use.
You are going to use to dye. And which hair are you going to dye? Already pinky, or which one?
So this.
Okay, this one. Let me have a look at. But this hair is not also bad at all. This is not bad.
It's looking rough, and
it looks rough.
Yeah, 4 months old now.
It's 4 months.
Yes.
How long will the good hair last?
It can last for like 5 years. 5 years, 3 years.
It depends on
Texture.
the texture.
Yes,
and
how you keep. Yes.
keep it. Oh, okay, so if we want to turn this old wig, if I should say it like that, into a new one, what are the things would be needed to be able to get this wig into a different color?
Okay, first of all, we'll be applying your... I'm coming, please.
Okay. So let me remind my viewers that we are discussing wig fashion. And of course, she's told us what wigs are. She told us the differences between a frontal and that of a closure wig. She's also gone on to let us know that it's not too expensive to get a wig. And of course, if you get a good wig and you keep it very well, it can last you for about 5 years and above. And if you have an old wig there, wigs are getting, to me, I would say it is getting more expensive nowadays, because we get more, we have human hair and then thems. Yes. So if you have old wigs, and of course you don't want to throw it away and it's just like this, or maybe it is fading, or probably you want to change the color, the best way to do is to dye it to the color that you are looking for. And then she's going to demonstrate to us how she would change this color to make it look new, and then to also make it very nice. What do you have in your hands? Quickly mention the things you're going to use.
Yes, I'm going to be using developer.
This is developer.
Yes.
Okay.
Then bleaching powder.
This is a bleaching powder.
Yeah.
What color is the bleaching powder? It looks
blonde.
like
Blonde.
Blonde.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
and then you have some things also here.
Yes.
Let me know. So now what you would need is the blonde, which is the bleaching powder, and then developer, and what else?
So this is silicone mix.
Silicone mix.
Yes.
Okay.
Then this is my conditioner.
So you need a conditioner, you need a silicone mix,
Yes.
you need a developer, a bronze,
shampoo,
and then shampoo. Okay. And of course, a hand gloves to help you, and your mixing bowl. And I can see some comb also here. Like so these are the things you will need to have if you want to change your old wig into a new one. And she's just going to briefly demonstrate to us. Probably there are some of the processes that we cannot do it on set, but then she will tell you what to do next after this. What are you using first?
I'm going to be applying my bleaching powder.
Okay, so this is your camera, so look into your camera. Yes. And then I'm also learning.
Yes, so I'm going to be applying my bleaching powder.
Okay, just a few.
Yes.
Just a little of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, my
and
developer.
Then what's next?
My developer.
So the first thing to do is to get your little or small bowl. Yeah. What is in the bowl? What are you
bleaching
holding?
powder.
No, I mean
stick.
This is a stick.
Yeah, mixer.
A mixer stick.
Yes.
Okay.
So
and then
I'll be adding my developer.
So the second step is to add your developer into the bleaching powder.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what next?
So you stir.
Okay.
And first of all, you have to make sure that your developer and your bleaching powder should be light.
Okay.
Not too thick.
Why are you stirring?
To able to mix the developer and the
so that you can
powder.
Get an even mixture.
Yes.
Okay. And then.
So you have to mix.
Okay.
Very well.
Okay.
Mix very, very well.
I can see you are really mixing. Now it is covering, it's becoming one color.
Yes.
Or the mixture is turning even. Okay.
Then you have.
Okay, so now you grab your hair.
Yeah.
And then what do you do?
First of all, you detangle.
What is detangling?
Like to comb your hair so it will be easy.
Okay.
To be free.
Okay. It will be free.
Yes.
All right. So we are actually going to dye this particular hair to look into a different color. And then she started the process. She started off by mixing a developer with bleaching powder. And then now she grabs her comb and then she's combing the hair. And then she said that you need to comb the hair so that the hair will be free.
Yeah.
Okay. So after combing the hair, what next?
So we apply our already mixed bleaching powder and developer on the hair.
Okay. Okay. I think that because of demonstrations, they just apply just a little portion of the whole hair so that we can. So after you have mixed your developer and your bleaching powder to get an even mixture, you detangle your hair by combing the hair so that the hair that have, you know, tied each other would be loosed, and then you go ahead and then apply your mixture to the hair. So she's just mixing just a little portion of it, but then if you want to use it, you have to, you know, make sure that you apply the mixture to the whole of the hair. Okay. Okay, now that we're getting a little portion of it, what next will we have to do?
So wait for like a little, like 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
To see. Sometimes the developer is very, very harsh. It means it might die before that time.
Okay. So 10 to 15 minutes
before
it will dry?
No, before it change to the blonde color.
Okay, okay, okay. So I want to find out, can we do this process to any other hair?
Yes,
or
even
there
the
are
black
some
hair.
kind of hairs that you certainly cannot dye?
Yes, sometimes like all this synthetic hair.
Okay, so if the hair is synthetic, then it means that you can't dye
No,
it.
you can't, because the bleaching powder and the developer is very, very harsh for the texture of the hair.
Okay.
Yes, that's the reason. So it's mostly better you use a
so
woman
unless you have a human hair,
yes,
if your hair is not human hair and it's a synthetic hair, definitely you cannot do this to the hair. You cannot get the hair be on. Now, N-Girl Fashion Store, what are you into? What do you do? N-Girl Fashion Store. And I love N-Girl Fashion Store. And she did my hair tonight for me. So my hair is coming from N-Girl Fashion Store. And I love what I'm looking tonight. I'm looking beautiful, I know. So she did my styling right here in the studio for me. What are you into? Now that we are waiting for a little for to see if we can get this color, this little portion of the wig change color. Tell me what do you do? N-Girl Fashion, what are you into?
Okay, N-Girl Fashion Store deals on woman hair.
Okay.
Wig training.
Wig training?
Yes. Eyelash, eye contact.
Oh, okay.
Shoe bags.
So it means you train people on how to do wig caps, either frontal or closure.
Closure, 360, any type of wigs. And then braided wigs too.
And braided wigs.
Yes.
And then you are into eyelash.
Yes, and eye contact.
And eye contact lens.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Then with waist trainer.
Okay. You are also into waist trainer. Yes. And then
trainer.
what else?
Clothes, shoe and bags.
Clothes, shoes and bags. I think the next week N-Girl Fashion Store has to clothe me. So you are into training people. Tell me a little about your training. Where can somebody, what are you teaching the people who comes to you for training? And of course, I think I have some few pictures of your work, if my producer can get it for us to see. Some of your lash brands, and then that of the contact lens as well. I think I also have, I have some students who were also doing something. So if my producer can get it on the screen for us. So I'm still listening.
So we organize weekend and regular classes.
Okay.
Regular classes are for people who are less busy from Monday to Friday.
Okay.
Then weekend classes are for workers.
So all this hair I'm seeing right now
are made by my students.
Are made by your students?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. So
we also teach closure, frontal, 360.
Okay.
We also teach braided hair too, how to dye, treatment.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I can see that my hair is turning. Yes, the portion is now turning into blonde. And then after you have applied this, what next?
So you wash the bleaching powder out.
Okay.
Then after that, you either blow dry.
Okay.
Or at the sun.
Or you dry it on the sun. Blow dry and then drying it on the sun. Which one is very important?
Sun is better.
The sun. Yes. Drying it on the sun is better than blow dry.
Yes.
Okay. And then after you blown dry or you put it on the sun, what next do you have to do?
So if you want to bleach your if you want to treat your hair, so you can use, first of all, you apply with your
conditioner.
No, shampoo.
Shampoo. Okay.
Then for your shampoo, you wash the hair very well.
Okay.
Wash your hair very well. Then you use your silicone mist.
Okay.
To apply.
To apply.
Yes.
And then that will give the hair the treatment. Where on the social media can we find you? And then your contact details if somebody wants to come to you for training, and if somebody will want to follow you and check some of the things you do online and then purchase your product. Where can we find you on the social media and your contact details?
You can find me on Facebook, Enge Fashion Store.
Ngel Fashion Store on Facebook?
Yes. On Instagram, Enge_Fashion Store.
IJ Ngel_Fashion Store. And then
on YouTube, Enge_Fashion Store.
YouTube too, Ngel_Fashion Store.
Then on my, we also have app.
Okay.
Yes.
Ngel app.
Yes, Enge app.
On App Store?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So Enge Store. Okay. Then on our website, Enge Store on our website too.
Okay. So ngestore.org, and then when you go to your Google app or Play Store, you can also find their app there. Where can we reach you? Your contact details, so that if somebody wants to get in touch, so that we can wrap up this section.
023 81 27 840.
This is your camera. Look into your camera and then mention your numbers.
023 81 27 840.
Again.
023 81 27 840.
So thank you so much for coming. Whilst you keep adorning yourself with a beautiful hair, Ngel Fashion says that come for training. No matter your educational background, she will help you to be able to find a skill that will help you become or achieve what you want to achieve in life. If you get on IJ, you get on Facebook, and you get on your Play Store, you can find Ngel Fashion Store. They deal more into other things than all hairs. So I'll go for a musical break. When we come back, we will bring you our health tips.
Say, oh Lord, you're bigger than what people say. Oh Lord, you're bigger than what people say. You're bigger than what people say. You are God Almighty. Oh Lord, you're bigger than what people say. You're bigger than what people say. You are God Almighty. I've heard of your power and your awesome wonders, Jesus. I've even seen with my own eyes. You're a miracle working God. How do I even begin to describe you? You're indescribable, bigger than what people say. God of the morning, you are God of the night. Hey, God of all seasons, with power and might, The waters part at your command. The whole world is in your hands. Oh, you're bigger than every description. Oh, yes you are. Bigger than what people say. Oh
say. You're bigger than what people say. You are God Almighty.
God Almighty. That's who you are. You are God Almighty.
Bigger than what people say. You are God Almighty. Preview. 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 Preview.
Religion, culture, education, lifestyle, fashion, health, family, business, death. These are all what's made up of life. Life sometimes can be very confusing. That is why I am coming on Life Matters, a program that seeks to address all life issues. Real talk, real discussion. We all have a story to share. Let's talk about it on Life Matters. I am KHADI-TSEDI, your host. Every Wednesday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. and repeat on Fridays, 6:30 p.m. Yes, you're welcome back, and this is Life Matters right here on Hail TV with me, KHADI-TSEDI. Yes, that was a very exciting interview on wig. I know we are learning, yes. So we'll learn and learn good. If you have an old wig at home, don't throw it away. Quickly dye it and then make it look all new again. Of course, we bring you our health segment. We say life matters, and so live and live it well. You cannot live a good life without a good health. And so on our life health segment tonight, we give you 5 tips on how to get rid of sore throats. Yes, so that is that health tip for you. If you have a sore throat, these are simply the things you need to do to get rid of it. And of course, if you want to get more health tips, join Sandra Bento on our live health show right here on Hail TV every Sunday at 5 p.m. I keep telling you, this is where we get to, and we all get to find our mentors. This is where we get to learn, and this is where we give you every reason to live. We say life matters, and so live and live it well. Tonight, we are gathered here once again to the glory of God, and we have a letter. And this is where we're all going to learn. My guests are already seated, and let's quickly check out who we have here. When we come back, we'll get on the discussion. Guest 1, Mrs. Maiden Sarah Hackman, is a former beauty queen, a pageant coach, founder of Voice of Zygote Uncommon Women Ministry, an entrepreneur and a makeup artist. Guest 2, Apostle Elisha Parkins is the founder and head pastor of Shipgate International Chapel. He is the leader of Elisha Parkins Ministry, whose vision is to travel worldwide to win souls for Christ. He is a life coach, a transformational leader, and a counselor. I have right here in the studio, my guests are ready. Pastor Parkins. Apostle, you're welcome.
Thank you
I
so
missed
much.
you, Papa.
I missed you too.
Oh, last year, Royal Seed of Children with Disability at OTC.
Sure.
Thank God you're still alive, healthy, and pushing the work of God. You're welcome to Life Matters. And I have here also the maiden Sarah Hackman. Akwaba, Ohima. And you made the one kiss sparkling pound.
I'm learning from you.
We have a letter tonight, and tonight we are going to discuss makeup and jewelry after married, good or bad. And this letter is quite an interesting one, and I know that some men will come bashing us, but Charlie, yes, and then I intentionally look like this. Let us quickly have a look at our letter for the night. When we come back, we get on the discussion. Dear Life Matters, I am a married woman. Before marriage, I used to apply makeup and put on jewelry. And my then fiancé, now my husband, had no problem with it. However, somehow after marriage, he suddenly dislikes it and even makes me feel as if I am sinning by using them. This is beginning to become a serious bone of contention in my home. How do I get my husband to see eye to eye with me on this matter? Okay, yeah, so that is our letter for the night. Say, Afe and I would day with TV no atoha mi mawakwaba. Ediba Life Matters. So, Hail TV. Na mi amidi jumeyi chiame midi edi KHADI-TSEDI. Na enumere enkomo e wapone so aye ba betu train say oba warefo a we makeup na we share jewelries any accessories na ne ho nkeka ho no eye ana say nye. Say nya ne nya ne sen. Yes, one year, any essay. Na ya buy you a be a trying letter. Na ne kata ya ode buy any moon sem and ya kawa potoka sem. Mami trust ya kakwa. Abayu say oni ni kunua oni neti a brena no omo empana trimuno. Na ya oye makeup of fan hu yi. Na so my dear to me matching ne koma dear. Ne koma dear to me matching in paboa. Nimpaboa to me matching a bag atare no so de o sha o hye ne ye kava ne ho ye na abrana no ne ho ni kunu ewo empana twem no da krokrampa amba da a be me ka say maami makeup yi mempe ana so ma de yi mempe ana say bag yi mempe wanka da na omu ware wie ye no eho e na be ma no e ka kire ne say ompe makeup no ompa so ma de o hye pakum ekomade odi tu ni kom no na abayo say ni kunu etumi ka eka mane yet senia sebe wo hye asomade krampa eye bone na o se we e the grudge serious contention e the grudge aba our reanim na odi na asem adwane abetua Life Matters say yemboa no na obi science say how would she be able to get her husband to see eye to eye with her on this matter? Quite bang, and obefa so obey mani kunatena see. Now no so atini kunase na odo eni nkita ho e wo se ba ekunu a year in terminal. Akoswa atena ho. Na hadie se enya ye beka cho se enye. Eye so so ye beka se eye. Na wo ye no dodo so so ya catch us enye na too much of everything bad. Afei na wo de TV na to ha pe drink bi emu ajo pensio bi emu ayenwu na fatna ho na hye na ende ye nya ye ba besia de. Ma pon fire ready o matna say me mama kwa ba Pastor Apostle Parkins and Mrs. Sarah Hackman. I'm going to start with you, Apostle. You are a man. When you first received this letter, what came in your mind?
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You see, when it comes to makeup or jewelries, per scripture or per my understanding in the Word of God, it does.
I hope some no.
See, per the Word of God and per the life that we live on earth, you can't just condemn.
Okay.
In the sense that if God spoke to you that do not put on earring, is a personal covenant God has with you.
Okay.
So the fact that God spoke to you that you don't have to put on earring doesn't mean that my sister here with earring
receive the same message from God.
The same message makes her a sinner.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
It's your personal conviction with God.
Okay.
Now, we should also understand that even in the case of Bible, where Abraham sent his servant to look for a wife for Isaac. Now, when he was sending the man, the Bible said that he added jewelries to adorn the woman.
Okay.
So I believe that when we're treating this issue, we go by the Word of God and by our personal perspective to the world, so that things can be in moderation.
Okay.
So I believe that it is not a sin, but then it is good to look good.
It is good to look good, and it's not. I'll come into details on that. Mrs. Hackman. Yes. Mrs.
Yes, dear.
Your thoughts on the letter?
When I saw the letter, I said, okay, this guy must be thinking that I'll show her what I want her to be and what I want her to do. And then that was a problem. Because you can't be this today and then be another thing tomorrow. You can't say I'm okay with this or not talk about the thing in the beginning. And then you think when you marry her, you can control her to be what you want to mold her to be. It's not possible.
It's not possible. Pastor Parkins, when we talk about marriage, in fact, I keep asking most of my guests, and I'll keep asking and I'll ask until I get stories, letters and stories that do not link to marriage. When we talk about marriage,
Okay. Since I'm a man of God, I have to go to Scripture. Okay. What the Scripture says, the understanding from Scripture.
Okay.
Now, when we talk about marriage, marriage is an institution made by God. And we should understand that it is the oldest institution since creation. Because after God created man, we should understand that at that time, Adam and Eve were called man. So God created man, that is both female and male. Now, when the woman was molded, Adam saw the woman and said that this is the bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. And therefore, a man has to leave the father's house and cleave to the wife and become one flesh. It speaks specifically about understanding. So when a man met a woman, it is an agreement between two parties. The man showing or favoring the woman by proposing to marry. And the woman also favoring the man by acceptance to marry. So it is by understanding between both parties to stay together to fulfill the purpose of God on earth. That is marriage.
So, for mommy, what is marriage to you?
Marriage is between a man, woman, and God. Very simple.
Between
because
a man.
it's already diversified it. And if I should also try to go into that place, we may talk too much about marriage, but it's between
a man,
woman, and God.
Man, woman, and God. I'm coming back to you, Apostle Parkins. In this particular letter, I have seen that the woman has not been able to be submissive to the husband when it comes to her wearing of makeup and that of jewelry. What is the biblical definition for submission?
Okay. Now, before I speak about this, you know, according to the book of Luke, Jesus gave a parable that you can't build a house without knowing the cost. Right. Now, you saw the woman wearing jewelries, applying makeups, and you agreed. First of all, you should have let the woman know your intention. Either you love that or you don't.
Not.
It should be a first thing to have come in mind. Now, at the back of your mind, maybe it was like after marriage, then I tell her to do according to what I want, which doesn't work that way. Now, when we talk about submission, according to what Paul said a woman, submit yourself to your husband, that your husband may love you. And he didn't end there. He said that husbands, love your wife.
As Christ
For doing
loved.
this, your prayers might not be hindered as Christ loved the church. Good. Now, so with submission on this matter, now we should understand that you saw the woman doing that. I'm not supporting the woman, but then it becomes a contention between the two of you. Understood? Now you want the woman to stop this. You want the woman to stop this. And then the woman want to do. So what happens, it ends like the woman doesn't respect the husband because I want to keep on doing it. So in a way, in a nutshell, in the family, it is becoming like a sin. The woman doesn't respect me. I want the woman to do this and I want the woman to do that. Now, we should also understand it this way, that now, as per the woman applying this, is she doing it in moderate or it is so much? We should look at this too. So if it is so much, then the woman has to moderate it. It has to be normal. If not, then it brings this issue. But to the aspect of wearing jewelry and making up becomes a sin. No.
Mrs. Akman,
Yes.
you can't oba ahusiesia. Oba, wahusiesia anything.
What who says here is your personality. Anything you are ordering for. There's no way I ordering say atadia ATT your normal. So it is what the woman is thinking. And every day I find myself saying these things. Charity begins at home.
Okay.
All right. Charity begins at home. So where you're coming from, and you see the issue of dressing, it has even not gotten to the church yet. It is with the society and the general preference of how you should dress and where you are going. So there's a reason why you can put a stool in the kitchen and not in the office. That is why when you are going to certain places, you know how to dress and how not to dress. People used to say these things. People who have a hotspot call from God will say that if you can't wear this thing to church, then it is wrong to
wear it.
It is wrong. It is wrong. It is not the truth. You can't put the stool here for us to even have a show.
Okay.
There's a reason why you chose this design. All right. So it is where you are going and what baby are okono any senior hot here and who dressing how they call and the society. In this society, we believe that when you wear anklet, we are premier. But we all know that traditionally, we wear beads on, you know, and all of that, and they think it's normal. But the moment you wear it in your house, it means you have a problem. What's also cries of Mamina Koshe cried out, oh, a big problem. Now, culturally, I'm saying it again that people forget that the Bible days were in people's culture.
Yes.
Now, the man of God mentioned that Abraham sent
his servant to look for a wife for Isaac.
Among the jewelries was nose ring. Heavy. I'm sure it is more than 18 karat
gold of gold.
And he gave it to the woman and she wore it. So you see, this thing about dressing, we have to look at the society, general preference and then personality. That is what makes a person's dressing.
Also, for ye can oba ho asiesie as a man, oba wa ho siesie anything. She waka bebre oba ho siesie from the man's point of view. Oba ho siesie anything.
When it comes to how the woman has to adorn herself, yeah, to please the husband.
Number one,
yes,
I would dress
to please the husband.
Honestly, I was would dress society.
Oh, not say and so many, but not me the general definition of it. Say, it has about 4 major sides. Society, general preference, the person's personality, and the way the thinking and where you are going from. Yes, and where you are going to.
So you now have to reflect on all these things. Have to reflect on you, a woman, in the sense of your dressing.
Exactly.
Okay, for your husband.
Oh, yes, in the sense that you see when you read Proverbs 31, you know I always say Proverbs 31 chick, in the sense that.
Proverbs 31 chick.
Yes, the
Proverbs
wise
31,
man.
our chicks baby wrong.
The wise man tells the woman how to make her home, which includes her dressing, to appease the husband. You see, as long as we are Christians, you can't just go overboard.
Okay.
Because even if you are pleasing your husband at home, you see, you are not dealing with one personality, you are dealing with God as well.
Okay.
So it should please God, whatever you're doing at home or how you dress, it should be between you and God, your heart.
Okay.
You see, at a point in time, God said to Samuel that for you see the outward look, but then I look into the heart. You see, so it is the matter of the heart. But then Paul made an emphasis that you have to please the husband. It is the husband you need to please. Yeah, with society, if you are pleasing your husband, I don't think that whatever you're doing with your husband can also be against society.
Okay. Yes.
You understand?
Because your husband forms part of the society
as my sister said.
Great.
So it all involved in 4 categories, as she said. But then the major aspect is to please God as well.
All right.
Do you get
following.
Me? Because you see, when we look at the makeup and then the jewelries, you see, in the ancient Rome, women will put on makeup and adorn themselves with jewelries and stuff. Not because they wanted to look so beautiful. Yeah, it could be some aspect, but to intimidate other people and to make them feel less in society and to stand out, to cause people to be envious of them. That was their conscience and intentions of doing so in ancient Rome. Now, so others will speak about makeup because Paul, in some of his content, addressed that and spoke against it. Not because he didn't like it, but then they were doing it above their, how do you call it? They were doing it above what was expected from them. Because they come to the assemblies of the gathering of the assembly, and then they realize that the same thing that the people out there doing and the same thing are forming in the church, and it was not bringing balance in the church. The poor cannot come to church. The poor cannot be in the gathering.
Because they cannot put on
so the
all these
apostles concluded that this thing should be in moderation. Even in your dressing, your jewelry should be in moderation, so that the poor can also be with the rich. You see, equally, that we can be together. So when Paul was talking about submission, about the woman, when he continued that he says that the woman shouldn't braid the hair, and because in so doing you beautify your soul. Because the women were more concerned with the fleshly matter, their physical being, how they have to be seen. But then you can be on makeup and your heart is not clean. You can also not be on makeup and jewelries and your heart will be dirty before God. So it's a matter of the heart. God is looking into the heart,
but not your appearance.
And not your appearance. But then it should be in moderation. Understand that Solomon said that for false balance is an abomination to God.
Yeah. Let me come back to you, Mrs. Hackman. You who say in the letter not saying, you know, say a Brenna na they were dating. Now mo cutting no, now mo chimp na no. Sa Brenno na or ye makeup.
Yeah.
Or share jewelry. Bema yang kada krumpo da se mempe. But omwari we when we say he has now become the head of the house. It's I feel no better trying to catch powers. So I can put a stop to it. Me person you how important it is. Say now when you be a relationship because from my point of view, I think say gentleman one pet during relationship time. But Ebiana for the fear say obey Lucy that girl no anytime why the one boss no. Yan say when you be chimp na mo kote na mo do point say Ebiana mo be worry. So how important it is say make catch on ya me pe any ya me pe do's and don'ts and dislikes and then likes before we enter into marriage. How important is this communication? Say me ni wa ye chimp na ye bet na si answer na ye be worry no me kan ya me pe any ya me pe ya bi chi any ya me chi atrew ama wa work on answer na ya worry.
Very good. Most of the time, like
you for trading France, yeah.
A man for better. Also, beginning, I make her say, guy, no feel say, or worry girl, Nivea. I feel better me.
Actually, catch powers.
And in your own pay, and I told it be almost feels okay. My worry, you know, or you I no more if you saw or no so or ban or when I young coupon dear,
sir.
But you made the number say, why no? In as much as you own her, she also owns you.
Yeah.
So there's a place that they be a submission as a they be making the look to say. Oh, be a Martin, so what cano? Emma look to say, Bible Nanka said be submissive to
one another.
Each one another. Then it later came to emphasize on the woman. But it is to one another. So there is a need for compromise. There's a need in this place, you know that I am yours, you are mine. Right. You understand? So when you are in the relationship, why should you fake it? Why shouldn't you tell the person what you stand for? I'm beginning to feel like this thing is a bit religious. And the problem is with these letters, they don't tell us the things details. the hidden things, the details. Who are this man's mentors? And what church do they belong in?
Yeah.
You understand? And where is the man coming from? Again, charity what begins at home. So if I know free, is he an Adventist? I'm not afraid to say this because we know the Adventists don't like jewels. But no crowd. Me Adventist. But it's because my ears are not good at holding. They don't keep them. Are they actually Ira? And the earrings this time sometimes
it's expensive.
I will not go and buy Cooper. Of course. So it's a Beira. That is the problem. I want me back to say, no, I saw my dear, what's Naira? You know, and so I'm beginning to think, say, where the man is coming from and all of that, the people he listens to and those things. But in a relationship, I don't think you should hide anything. I think you should say everything because we keep saying this thing that whatever you are saying in your spouse would elevate better when you are married.
Yes.
So why do you think if she likes wearing bum shorts in the house, or maybe when you come and visit her, she will not like wearing it more when you are home? She doesn't want anybody to take her husband. You understand? So I just feel like you should be open to talk about anything if you want things to work, because marriage is not a place for learning. It is a place for experience. You make things right. In the experience, I'm not saying that you not learn things, but it is not the place to do try and error.
Yeah.
It's not now that you are going to say, you drew bridge in a cross. So I'm sure you were saying this in his mind. Say, you drew bridge now. You be trapped. These things happen, like you said, as people get married and they don't like wearing rings. And then now it's become an issue. And sometimes even the man is not complaining. It's not society that will tell you what to do in your marriage. Who's saying to you? You know. So just be open to each other. Know yourselves. Talk to each other.
Also, for me, back to you. say how important is this communication? Say unkonform you know ma tiatu mu se mo be ware no. Mo be din kan aka nia mo mpe nia mo chi ne nia mo nchi nia mo pe ansana. Because in this particular story, let's say you're sending Edema, this didn't go on. Because during the relationship, this gentleman still, because just as she said, you can't like something today, then the next day you dislike. One perfect here, but then, or when to me and Nasi, and Kase, Nyamia ya dom, ya trim penache, se see, ano, ya dia tum say, ye best spending your life together. And you know, when a main pet, when a be, I was say, Uncle mu ba be worry. It to me catch on Muchi, then your mupe, ne or mumpe and sana, or mapa worry mana.
Yeah, very necessary.
Okay.
Sir, I was say you didn't come up. Na you DOB MP. Any DOB pay.
Oh, pay, sir.
Because a right reverend once told me that in the sea there are many fishes. You see, dear umpeno, catcheren, on to me na
hold you on.
yes.
No
Because
hold you on.
in the sea you
there are
get
many fishes.
Many fishes.
Maybe I know how
so so in the sea there are many fishes. You communicate.
Okay.
You let the man or the woman knows what you like and dislike. As my sister said, you see, when religion comes into this, doctrine, like she said that we don't know as to which church both attended or the man attended. There could be that he didn't like this, but then he can't say it.
Say it.
I don't want to lose her. If
And
I say this, so let me keep it. When I marry her, wabeye me dia ntino, wabeye me dia dia, dia me kanono wasa utie. Good. Me temino. So it becomes contention because
you see, she's also fighting for her rights. One can't buy trim pants, I won't pay me makeup in Tinyame, I don't know your warrior. The last one I'll be any wedding day. You never pay your poem makeup.
That is wrong.
Now come in now, my dear, and some worry, but you are okay with it. Say, see, our worry, you know, more worry, no, what's a man pet to the point, say, what come and look as if say, or sasso, my dear choir, or your bonnet, and when you're waiting for wearing and earring. And I also feel, since I want can, I'm also fighting for my right because as a woman, I can also let myself look good. In Tiana, Siciana, Eddie and Tokwa. Ediaba if you know. Ain't no Nyamuka say who be here. Sab answer no be kwa warie mu ni obiano. Montna say na mu susu nyama mu pene ne mu pene ho ne mu betumi adjust ene ne mu tumi adjust. Se be ya mu kwa issues that say enye dem. Emba but my member wo Mrs. Hackman. Yes, Berman is according to woman or say or come and look as if say e bone say made jewelry required atomic me person me who say oba we makeup now we jewelry a bonnet na
oh enya bonnet
enya bonnet.
In fact also far can one sem that but makes him subium. You know, when people talk about makeup na yana or moshe Jezebel no more fee obi to say Esther or call 3 months therapy for makeup because all of those cosmetologists thing in na makeup. Omurefi other amazing women like Queen Sheba, you know, Wine Pubium. Even Abigail was a beautiful woman.
Yes.
Sarah was a beautiful woman. When Obi tries to originate free Abraham sin because of the Abraham car, you know, they adorned her, they made her look, you know, into Ayana Obia forget it, no much negative, no. But all of these women were amazing women in their kingdom, and they had makeup on. Into makeup with the bonnet. I mean, a boy, all these things I already make up for the sake of cosmetology. God created all of these beautiful plants. I already makeup need nyoma wengi na. So I don't think that God would have a problem with makeup. What is more important? Modesty.
Okay.
You understand? And also for such that I say.
The bad dress modestly. As a Chinese saying,
well, Obi can asem brofru kramba.
Can it cheat?
It varies. Adia o hwe nsuo, ekobu nsuo a wo de aye mama ono. Enye mama, engu me so enye maye. You understand? It's a to be a modesty no. Eyo be hey. You know, and maybe me kaisa me share atade na me fran toma e wo so. So na e chichire ntoma wa atade so no. Na me share blue hat e match ntoma na me chichire so. E no be hu say madam. Oh, me later, months later, I said, madam, I can't say. I don't me who which oh, I share a chair or what I did so. Me who me almost share me, I am my dress and number. I said, wow. And I actually went to talk to my grandpa about it because my name and grandpa are very close. And he said, don't mind that man. And I was saying, in my mind, I'm saying, if you are intimidated by the way I'm looking already, you can't be my husband. Thank God. It's not like that.
I said, thank God he is not like that. But also for what can be brave after makeup from the man's point of view? Maybe you better saw your banty and or can say any bonnet. Bema so ba makeup no she jewelry. Me straight answer bonnet and I say any bonnet.
Okay. Me say a scripture view.
Right.
You see, when Rebecca received the precious gift from the in-law Abraham and adorned herself with them, when Isaac saw Rebecca, the Bible said that she was fair and beautiful, and he loved her. You see, it enhances the beauty of the woman. Like I said, in moderate.
Okay.
It is good because my sister said that Esther went for how many? 6 months. It was 6 months.
Therapy, yeah.
Therapy.
3 months.
6 months. Applying all these jewelries and perfumes to look good before the king. You see, she said something about Jezebel. Because Jezebel did it for a wrong act.
Oh, not yes.
Doesn't mean that. I want to clarify something. You see, the fact that there is fake in something means that there is the original version.
Okay.
So if there is good, then technically there is bad or evil. So others will come with this ideology that the product are from the sea and stuff. So is the enemy greater than God? No, it is God who giveth wisdom to men and then to create. Because after he created, he gave us the chance to continue creation. So it means that whatever God has created, he also incites wisdom to men to produce something that has to help the human race or life. So now, if Sarah could put on this, let's put Sarah and stuff aside. In the New Testament, we have these women, rich women like Claudia and Susan and the rest. When Jesus died, they went with spices. All these spices were made they were made for makeups and stuff, for preservation and perfumes and stuff, jewelries. They went to the tomb. Do we get it?
I get
it.
I get it.
God is not against the thing. You see, it's like money.
Also, I know that the communication is getting more interesting. Meaning, say what we share and we feel so person will share what dream. And come on, that pronounce why chichino. What what do we view as to you that is watching us live on Facebook? Yeah, that was say. So we share on Facebook. We share on Facebook. I'm a patch of our comment. Ebra video comment section. So now, female, you would ding. Any baby I will fray will send you a message in a far. Your WhatsApp number so TV no so. Over to me the WhatsApp message, you know. edi aba nkoma ye di hu ne say makeup ni jewelry sa obawari ni edi ye ne ho no eye anaso say enye ye kasa afa ye nua ba eleta odi asene so ye pemu aye hu hia na fata na ese edi amano na afa so betumi so afre ye ewo ye numbers so numbers na ye di ato screen so nti say opese wo fra 0244003032 numbers so ewo wo screen so betumi afre na wa ma wo frɛ pɛ bɔbɔde na low TV set no na ye enkomo twetwe no ye nkoso me ba bebisa Mrs. Hackman say ye ka aware a typical married woman has a lot of duties ba hwɛ enyama no kwa wo se wi a wo sa bɔbɔ edwa ye twi nsuo kɔ mobbing so well from my point of view say we be hu oba worry ni pa or have a time say like every week be our wedding weekend be our engagement weekend be a ejuma na wo fie ni do so dodo for a married woman to easily be going for events and put on this makeups and all that yen hwe say yen fa ni say abaywe oba bia oye okitaba on to me call programs every week but once I be na kwan say obekono pe say offer the ho na obi huru sister no why for wow what's a ring ya abawai for wow abawai for what dress come say na ni kun hwe ni ye o ebia na sister per se abonten for ehu ehwe pa ni kun de hwe no ntia na ma ni fa ne ho saa no ana say yeah, but me will call her, but answer no be answer me sa question. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Me patrol would any baby I'll free.
Me kasa free takwa.
O kasa free takwa. Me patrol would they say?
Stefan.
Okay, me patrol ma wan call.
Ma kasa bebre. Na mom kakra me pesa me kan say. In terms of marriage, our rare is different from dating.
Okay.
The obadi at least. Some date here. Now send there who make it always be and I say Adibia or the bad attract.
Ukunu.
Like partner.
Okay.
Any problem. But don't worry. I say, which means reduce your money to the certain level. Say, one, I say, like, I say, and two, the pan will be only the kind of lady that I am dating and that I am married with. In the, whom here the praise say, like, Chinchina said, the piano, and say, we make up. Fine, it's beautiful, and yeah.
Okay.
But young kasa e bonnet, and your bonnet yet now so do baby say we reduce no you to the certain level say and far
okay
Castella now say Yama.
Okay.
Because more can you are saying the good things but more narrative bad aspect no am I you me follow program.
Nyame sure ye chia takwafo hina ntia kese pa enko wo me adom ara kwa wo sanai takwa mami nyame sure bi nse nwumbre mu hwe na na me baby sase ebia na obai osofo mema wa address me call no in terms of expenses our renewal was so tone down just as you are saying but na me bisa wo say ebia na obai obabia onya kwan enko parties na engagement na de ntia de obenya no a person of fun. Now, at least, no question in young could be coach Ebusioni be. No man who say, Niku, I dear. Inter of fun was son, maybe and yet ne bonuswa.
And Colossians 2 verse 9. In fullness. Before you get married, you have the right to know you, to love you, to be able to express you in all the dynamics that God has given to you, so long as it's not hurting God and you. You understand? And see, this may be a reason, but I don't think it should even be a reason. It is nice So basically, it actually speaks well of the man. So you're here far. Saying to now, so warrior, upamon tomorrow, we will so sister. I throw, not just say. I fraba. Wrong far. Yes, a bedman or honey. Today, Obi Afro.
Hold on, ma'am. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, Reverend.
Yes, Patricia. Hey, Reverend. Reverend Oppo. Tap a phone to say.
But I am
Yeah, then I'm a Reverend Mawanonko.
but not me per se, me contribute to Kakra.
Me Pachoma Wanonko.
Send na program no kono. Oh, say, Bema no ewa de open. But almost started and Uncle Fan went to me and candy open and train a year.
Sir.
And no Mawari. And no person or train a year and a year open.
Sir.
Etino, as Obano, it meets a bearman as I say.
You.
Sebay over 1 hour home.
Okay.
Because I am not say, Sana Mayano, and a woman in our soul pay. Etidia me penon a maya. A bit to baby no, Bearman will be so okay, so I won't yet me pedia. Eddie, I'm not one thing.
And they came or yes, you
need 1 hour. Ebe finance. And to say a bit to me, I mean my pinch remunity. So Doni Kuno, not of a set of crown a warrior, dear. At the end, to meet a bearman,
okay.
Sebaya from Jebebe Fio.
Me patcho you, Matt.
And because bearman a mistake, dear. And Obano Aquari. And I tread your pay. And the Sebaya from Jebebe. And so to me, Jidia Beman can do.
Yami ain't strong.
A ma, omu, 18 in so.
Yours.
I said, so when you will be called out, Obama, the pano, we send the open, and the own pay. Sabay over to me at Srow. Now to me, near the open one, no just on them.
Okay.
And so be and son of Beman at ready open. Na a day. And I may persement some drink a cabra, Madame Ocasano. Or can be said, Ephesians chapter 5, verse 21 down. Nor can be said, Bible say, or Barney Beman and Amberan who I say, or our reassay. But a brat frost seminal poor a casano. One can't our leassay, not all can't a walk, Yamifi. Say a good Yamifia, a bebre, and one see a my own. But a two married in the post, should be a say.
Oba, yo, Reverend, yeah, that's it. Ewo, wajintra, what they aba, me patronia means strawberry. Amen. Minim say, Ebewa, Hanafe, what baby and say, Mamma, Apostle Packing. Not first colony, and I just say, Ayesika say. Is it expensive? Because if you are buying, or you sue a bra, not all worry, you know. And I worry no why the was son dear ba na worry because I am yama into be 2 if I mean papa and tab a count ba what do yama na bed the beba. Is it expensive pertaining to the first color now? Yes,
okay, you see, from my perspective on something very expensive will be different from how my sister also sees it. So if the man says that it's waste of money, then it could be that the woman might be asking for money for such things.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
But then I don't see that buying these few things can be really costly. Yeah. But then we should also understand that why is the man complaining? Is it that maybe time for church? The woman takes so much time before they get to church?
Church or not? Let me pick another caller and then I'll come back. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Also, hello, good evening.
Fine evening, madam.
Me patrol would any baby I'll free free.
I'm in the CEDU.
Me patrol free, hey?
Free just the kind.
Jasikai, me pacho mama no enko.
Na so for ne sister no mo no ka say makeup sini we nu nyina ye. Nye bako.
Sawa ho wa adenti.
If he said, and then it immediately uko Côte d'Ivoire. The Brenya revelation. Over Ghana revelations. Over Canada revelation. Nyami ichire amount for say enye mumunye. If you read Ezekiel 16, jewelries na omu yuzu. Nyami na nkasa declare say ensa nye biom bon sam de nisa question. It's one we use. God wants us to live natural state. She lady now motivation more who fair modetiwo. Now what could try me at a self one into. Et tout va te say Yankupon de what they show amount in effect. And we na Yankupon de amount natural no who va te say in effect. Do you know the meaning of when we talk of your hair is your glory?
As a charity
that is your natural hair. Your natural hair. A brighty, any news. It's the same as nails no mama mono, and yet she said, I want with the powder at the top of it. Meet Madame Pajem said, Nyamia born, no one yes, Anna. Send Nyamia born natural.
Madame, who is a power? Who is a power?
80 day makeup never go with my affair, Madame. Who could make up said that one? I didn't tell you. Who say if you flew on him, ain't na work with Jare? And I didn't tell the powder as I stand on it's Madame.
Yo. Okay, yeah, that was sister what they were drinking, but I will carry no. Now we can be so a bimu. I will or moon say. Or feel say make up in the end because mentally no.
Yeah, they think
the perception just the end. And also for can be to say obi wo hoso so a or feel say make up enye because of ebia na esumia of film den eba. And then you were citing so many examples on things that happened in the Bible where other people, you know, were put on makeups, were adorned like Queen Esther. For Esther to even be able to appear, because or appear before the king, not even something have gone wrong. Quite bit me share or he no before into obi anti yemi so na dwen che no no de or jitum say make up on enye because ebiana naturally no oba enyi nia media e de abon no enti no ono so na dwen che or the aba no wo dwen wo say or see
no charity begins at home. And the people, I was saying that who is this man's mentor and who are the people he has surrounded himself with. Inti, people are very ignorant of what makeup is. I'll have to say it again. Makeup is not all about what women put on their faces. The cream you men use is also makeup. The soaps you use is makeup. You understand? Somebody is saying natural, don't you barb your hair? It is also, you see, makeup and all of these things, it goes even beyond Samson. Exactly. People are very ignorant of what makeup is, and I keep saying it again. Now, you know you are making a particular thing up. Because makeup is either you are altering something from showing, or you are about to make something that has been covered shown. Probably it's beautiful. You know, say a ponka. It's going to make you look a particular way. So long as it's not going to make you look like the way you enter the barbering shop, it is makeup. People don't know this. To your jeans. You are made up by your mother's genes. Maybe it is a lot in you, so you have a good skin. Or you are by your dad's genes. I have a lot of my dad genes in me. That's why I'm very hairy. And I have, my voice is a bit even stronger. I know. And so all of these things are part of makeup. You understand? But people are very ignorant. They will start citing examples in the Bible.
Let me pick my last caller. And if you want to talk about this, we will talk about it. But don't let us also deviate from the fact that we are finding solutions for my sender for this particular. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay, your name and where you are calling us from?
I'm calling from Asamankesi.
Okay, Inshira Mawanunkwai.
Talking about the makeup issue is what I want to have a contribution on.
Please go ahead.
It's like the other person was talking about, say, Nepano Wawari, and at the same time, also, no, a beauty and all those things is already known to the husband.
Imagine that.
But before the marriage and all those things, not just say, Nepano also or one for and all those things.
Okay.
Before the lady will go to the public, or one gets on his self-esteem.
Okay.
Sometimes I didn't be what I will share. Even when I take crapos, ni on one person appearance, no, they call me mono. I was said to me boosting the confidence level.
Okay.
And the who can't train or say, as I said, worry, and you know, makeups, her beauty should only be looked at by the husband and not the young.
Okay.
Because other people also look at her. Now, my point found say, who can say that maybe the lady is also dressing
too much
to impress people about
the husband's care.
And but I thought they be a some kind of makeup we are moving on to move away, education. And no, but in modesty, I think is good, which I don't think
it will cause a problem. Medasi say what they were drinking so abana ma yenhwe say obai ekwan bay e na obefa so enu hia me pa yenim ohwe yen makasa bebre makeup enye. And I was even feeling say, won't say too much of everything is bad. Say no, also for work and you know say, well yeah, ebiana we couldn't to me and differentiate between a brand and my young warrior yellow. I will ye makeup on any affair our we I will ye makeup on or why I saw who says me a dadano. We yen na. And so be a nothing since I be a by say or bow for. And in see and ebiana money complaining say on pet. But yes, she said, how do I get my husband to see eye to eye? And very important to me, the solution. A quite ben or bet to me a faswa. On any kunu, makeup jewelry, assembia, and fantokwa, and buffy. Now you wrap it up.
Okay. One funny thing, I was really thinking about it. My teddy bear said, you should make, when the man is sleeping, you should make him up. When you know who say, I was telling him, I said, you, where you are sleeping, do I make you up? That was just by the way to calm me down to find a solution. First of all, we are going to deal with both parties, right? The man and the woman. The man needs to be educated on certain things. Okay. But since it's on the woman to educate the man, now when they said every man has a boy and him, you know. So we have a way of treating these toddlers. If he doesn't want to bath, you know how we do it. Now in your hair, and all of that. So bring that toddler out of him. Toddler, bring that baby out of him. You know, you want the baby to sleep. You know how we do it. He is going to sleep. Understand? Now, makeup, I know that makeup is beyond even this. Yeah. But do other makeups that will look like natural to him. These men don't know everything, no. They don't know. But you see, when you go and bath, there is a kind of demeanor, a look that you have. When you use body bath, let me give you the solution. When you have this body bath, small candle, when you use it to bath at night, when you come out, you look very new. It is makeup, it doesn't know. Do that one. And when he's commenting on that, tell him that this one too is makeup. You know, I can actually teach you to do this. When you use it to bath too, you look very good for me. You know? So it's part of how you play with the boy in him. And also, for the man, he also needs an education. He needs to know. People are making it look like it's only the woman who needs the marriage. We all need this marriage to work. So I have a problem with society, how they bring up our boys and how they bring up our girls. Now, everybody, including the pastor, is saying that na wanko abonte hono no okono oba no make I just oko ekrase. Another time Reverend Stood was saying that if you want a girl who doesn't wear heels and look good, go to the village to marry. That one you find one. Leave the Accra girls alone. He was saying that. So we all need the marriage. Let's stop. Society should stop making it look like it's only a woman who needs the ring on. Not all of us even wearing.
All of us need the ring on. Also for my time is up and I'll be wrapping up very shortly. But Mema, who so be I makeup or share around here.
They look
as
good.
for simple obeshe.
Yeah.
Obeshe. It's there be an be maybe telephone. Na yanko e dey be no be ya
it is the same makeup that attracted the man to marry the woman.
Okay.
Because you saw it. She looked good. And then you married. Now, what we have to do is that the man, like my sister said, needs education.
Okay.
2, my sister has to sit the man down.
Okay.
And then, like my sister said, you bring the baby out. When the man is in high spirit, when he's happy, you see, you calm down and talk to him about it.
Okay.
To save the marriage.
To save the marriage is very, very important. My time is up. Or it's unfortunate. Yes, this is where time is going to permit me. I know you are watching. I keep telling you that before you dress and you go out, make sure the night before you go, gather everything that you want to use for yourself. Even if you have a kind of makeup picture you want your makeup artist to work on your face, show it to him first. Let him agree, oh, you can go ahead before you wear it. And of course, too much of everything is bad. If you're doing it too much, please come back. This shouldn't create a problem in your home. Both of you need the marriage. Come into agreement. Let him know what you are wearing at any time. If he says don't wear it, please don't wear it. Because there are times you also tell him that atare remain share. What if he also decides to use that same dress? You may not like it. So anytime he says no, just ask him, say me day na ono so enfantry. Hill College of Prophecy say nyankopon ensa wo so opesa we ye nyankopon ejuma Saturday we ya. Hill College of Prophecy adisua ase ubetimi afre 0249007545 sa opesa wo je adwenkyere bi e wo school hu na sa opesa ubisa kwan obefa so obeye registered Hill College of Prophecy. The ubetimi afine Hill College of Prophecy 15 Green Hill Street, Domain near the market. Wo 0249007545. Ye betumi Saturday ya classes start anapa 9. 27th of June. Saturday we ya 15 Green Hill Street, Domain near the market. Into 0249007545 na bisa location na bisa adwenkyere bia opese wo bisa was our school we na bra na be gentete na tumi ye nyame adwuma no na ye no yie. Meaning say in some prison inmates are watching Life Matters. I received a call and I know the message you gave me, I'll give it to Papa by God's grace. So thank you for watching us at your home, and thanks to all the Nsawam prison inmates who are also watching us. And of course, thanks to you that also watch us live on Facebook. Thanks to my producer Antina, my executive producer Prophet Nigel Gazy, my director Mr. Lord Baby on the sound, Tony the MCR, and all the camera crew that helped us. And of course, thanks to my wonderful guests who also helped us to bring you. So Lord Oheneba director, yes, he directed me this evening. God bless each and everyone who watched us at home. To you that also watched us and brought in your comment, to you that called. Nyakoponya Doma Friday, 6:30 p.m. This show will be repeated. The same Friday, about 9, the prophet of God, Prophet Nigel Gazy, will be having the restoration all night with you. He's going to travel with you throughout the night in prayer that the Lord will come to your need. Until we meet the same time, God willing, next week, stay in God's love. Religion, culture, education, lifestyle, fashion, health, family, business, death. These are all what's made up of life. Life sometimes can be very confusing. That is why I am coming on Life Matters, a program that seeks to address all life issues, real talk, real discussion. We all have a story to share. Let's talk about it on Life Matters. I am KHADI-TSEDI, your host. Every Wednesday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. and repeat on Fridays, 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m.
Hail TV, proclaiming Jesus Christ.